Ray, how's it going? Welcome. First, indeed. Luna, how you doing? Welcome.
Mario Kart! Hey!
Bleep bleep. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking about doing. E, how's it going? Welcome. They're first on my end, Luna. Jacket, how's it going? Welcome. Okay, so here's what I have in mind. Now, since we can actually use customizable items, I was thinking about something a little interesting in terms of the way we play here. I was gonna say maybe you can literally decide which teams have which items, so I was gonna think about trying to do something like items versus item battles. I was gonna try to just do something like that. See if it works. The only problem with that is it'll be a bit tricky to actually think of a good balance between the two, because we don't want an item that is completely, completely better than the other. But yeah, if you're interested, I have a room open and you can join as soon as you are able. Let's see how this goes. And welcome, Luna. Hi again. Hellos. Okay, so we're gonna make things a little differently with the bullet bill and blue shell chaos. It was really crazy. I did the same thing as well. Blue shells only and bullet bills only. And then I combined the two. See what that was like. Actually, something interesting is that you can literally turn on Lucky 8 only, but you need at least one of the items. One of the 8 items that the Lucky 8 gives you. So you can literally do 8 mushrooms, 8 bombs, 8 coins, 8 bananas, 8 green shells, 8 stars. Oh, what else is there? 8 red shells. Sadly, you cannot do 8 blue shells. Imagine 8 blue shells. That would be pretty insane. And yes, I actually got my blue snowball microphone working again. So if my voice sounds a little different, then that is why. The only drawback to the microphone is that I kind of have to practically yell into it, because if I talk too quietly, then it sometimes will not pick up what I'm saying. So like there'll be a weird moment of silence when I'm talking. So I practically have to yell into this thing, which I don't really like. But it's for better audio, so I guess it's worth it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We'll start off with 150, teams, custom items. Start off with normal, all vehicles, 4 races. Let's go. So you can be on whichever team you want. Doesn't matter. Okay, so first off, let's turn all off and let's see what we can do. What would be an interesting combination? Red shells versus green shells. I mean, that's kind of obvious, but at the same time, red shells are clearly better than green shells. So that'd put the green shell team at a disadvantage. Ooh, I know. Red team can get stars, and blue team can get lightning. It will be an interesting one, because if we keep getting lightning, we won't be able to use our stars. But if we use our stars, they won't be able to lightning us, so... Yeah, I think this one's fairly balanced. I think this one's pretty balanced. Let's give it a try. And yes, I still want to stick to the new maps. So this is all going to come down to whoever can get their item activated first. If you wish to join, you are more than welcome to. This is a fun map, though. But that's Nintendo for you. They don't want you playing the new ones. You don't have the new ones? It's cool. Weep. This will be in it. I think this one is still fairly balanced because both teams can deny the enemy team their item. Don't want to use them both. But whatever. Ouch. Exactly. I lose. Ow. Gonna wait for it. Never mind. Exactly, both teams can deny the enemy team their item. So this one is actually fairly balanced. It still holds the entire RNG system that Nintendo is well known for. This would have been a more... Actually, I think this would have been a more interesting Mario Fest than the frickin' Mushroom vs. Star one. We talking Mario Kart. Because Nintendo is milking this game for all it's worth. Which is pretty factual. Nintendo was milking this game for all it is worth. Ooh, short hot skip. Yeah. Ooh, get it. I wonder how the rest of my team is doing back there. Whoop! Nope. Not today. No. Nope. Denied. Ouch. Well, there goes that one. No point going back for it because you'll just lose it again. Blue, welcome. How's it going? Welcome. Nintendo should make it so that you shouldn't have to leave the lobby entirely if you want to change the items up. But unfortunately, you kind of have to do that, which is dumb. It's like, we're going to implement this cool new feature that allows you to use whatever items you want, but we're going to make it so that it is very limited how you do it. Boink. Nintendo is Nintendo. Definitely. 61 points. The frick? Hello, person whose name I can't read. Doctor, how's it going? Welcome. Spooky. I swear, if we don't get Luigi's Mansion, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Very disappointed. It's funny, when you play online, there's always that, like, full second you gotta wait for the countdown to start. Then it's like, no. When you play normally, there is no delay, so you don't have to wait for it. Which is kind of counterintuitive. Please, teammate, don't hit me. Woo! Oddly enough, if there is one thing I don't like about the star, it's the increased handling. Because that can sometimes throw me off. Hello, teammate. Whoa. Now I'm flying. Yeah, let's go. We're in Luigi's territory now. Lols. Even after the race, it still continues. Yes, let's be careful with even if it's role-playing, let's try to keep it to, you know, a family-friendly level. Rock Mountain. This one's really fun. This one's really enjoyable. It's funny because the music to this one sounds a lot like the music to Wisp Circuit from Team Sonic Racing. It sounds very similar. I find it funny how if someone doesn't have the new tracks, but you're playing in a lobby with someone who does, that allows the person that doesn't have them to play on them, yet they can't select them if they don't have them. Really bizarre. That is a really interesting design choice there, Nintendo. Really interesting design choice indeed. Whoopsie daisy. It's like, even when you want the items to speed up, they're still freaking slow as molasses. It's like, oh, you want us to appear faster? Yeah, we don't want to. The funny thing about the star is that even if, with your invincibility frames, you still need to wait a second. Because if you don't, those will wear off and you'll get electrocuted. Ouch. Yeah, even when you want the items to speed up, they're still like, oh, sorry, despite being a racing game, we don't know what the meaning of fast is. Gotta BRB real quick? Okay. Ouch. Wait, did you DC from the lobby? Double. No, still playing? Okay, gotcha. Yeah! Dang, 150 feels so freaking slow in comparison to 200. Jeez. Why is that? Ouch. Okay. Okay, Nintendo. I guess Nintendo doesn't want us playing their games. That's okay, though. Let me go with the setup that I actually used to really like playing as. I think it was the flower glider? No, I'll stick with the teddy buggy. With my shenanigans. I mean, they're the ones that implement the feature, so. So yes, for those of you who want to join, the funny thing is, in this game, if you go idle for like 10 seconds, it disconnects you, but even if that's just someone else, it disconnects the entire lobby, which is like, okay, Nintendo, whatever you say. Whatever you say. Okay. If you needed to BRB though, now's your chance to do what you had to go do before we even start playing. So. Break Nintendo with their shenanigans. I want to try like Lucky 8s, but with items that you can only get from the Lucky 8 item. Back now? Alrighty then. Here's something Nintendo should do. Please wait. Okay, Nintendo. I only made the lobby for Pete's sake. I shouldn't have to wait. Notice how there's 2 spaces here. Oh my freaking gosh, Nintendo, you guys are atrocious. Now, as I was saying, there are 2 empty spaces for items. What Nintendo could do is bring the feather from battle mode into racing, because it's been in the actual racing games before. So there's no reason they can't do it. And the second item they could bring back is the fake item block. That's what they should do. Those 2 last items should be the ones that fill in. I know Mario Kart 8 had Mario Kart Wii had a really interesting selection of items. You had the Mega Shroom, you had the Thunder Cloud, and the Pow Block. But I feel like those 3 items in particular would not be that good in this particular game. Because you've already got Lightning, you got the Star, you got the Bullet Bill. The Mega Mushroom is pretty much just the Bullet Bill, but not as good. The Power Block is pretty much just Lightning, but not as good. But the fake item block, I think, would be okay, because notice how they really only used it in games where you can fight against CPU, where they won't fall for it. Against human players, I think it would be a good idea to bring back. As for the feather, yeah, it's been in races before, so there's no reason they can't bring it back for the actual racing games. So, yeah. No reason why Nintendo can't do that. They just refuse to, for some reason, despite having 2 clear boxes they can fill in for items. So, let us see here. Actually, until more people show up, I'm gonna try something. I want to see what the difference is with the turbo boosting for specific card setups. Funny thing, in this game there is a secret stat that that doesn't show up, and it's actually turbo boost. Different wheels affect the timing and speed, like the duration and speed of your turbo boost in this game. And these small wheels, the Azure whatever, and the rollers, both of these have the best turbo boost in the game. But unfortunately, with the new patch that Nintendo implemented, you have the least amount of invincibility frames while using them. So it's like, the better your acceleration, the less invincibility frames you have, and vice versa. So that's pretty interesting. Spooked, how's it going? Welcome. Bloop. So yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. Just a kart racing game has so much depth to it. Gonna hop in Mario Kart? Nice. I'll have a room open so you can join. Let's do some party races. Let's try this again. Hopefully it works. Right combo. All that good stuff. Good. There's something really Christmassy about this combination. I think it's the button wheels. How fitting given the time of year. Let me check out the stats though. This card combo is actually really good for 200cc. Faced with chicken nuggets. Are they McNuggets or just normal chicken nuggets? Pretty good acceleration and handling. This combo is pretty good for 200cc. Let me take a look at this one. Good speed and handling, not very good traction though. But this car combination looks really freaking cool. It's a really cool looking combo. But I think I'll go with this one. Alright, is we ready? Let's do it. This time I'm going to do no teams, but I'm going to put custom items on. And here's what I want to do. I want to use the Lucky 8 item with an item that you can get from the Lucky 8 item, so... we can get mushrooms, bananas, green shells, red shells, what else is there? The star is another one. Okay, hold on, so the 8 items we can get from it are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's go with 8 bombs. Let's go with 8 bombs. Now the thing is, you will only get this if you're like really far behind, so I'm gonna purposely put myself far behind so I can freaking get these bombs. I want 8 bombs surrounding my cart. This will be interesting. This is gonna be broken. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna purposely put myself far behind so I can get the... Now the thing is, I need to wait like 30 seconds, I believe, since a lucky 8 item takes 30 seconds to actually start coming in to the items. So I'm gonna race normally, and then I'll back up. Hello, Worm. Jeez, imagine being in first place with 8 red shells surrounding you. Okay, let's check this out. Will I get it? There we go. There it is. I have got 8 bombs surrounding... Oh boy. Jeez. And they all disappear. But there it was. You saw it. 8 bombs. Watch me stop myself with my own bomb. Yoink! Oh yeah. The explosion sound effect was freaking loud. What in the frick? Oop, there we go again. Look what I got. Glad I decided not to pull it out. Okay. Imagine if only you had if only you could do blue shells with the 8 item. Imagine how that would be. That would be ridiculous. Oh. Hello. Hello, Isabel. Don't hit the poles. Good. Hello, Spooked. Jeez, I don't know if that sped me up or slowed me down. Hello. I'm not entirely sure, but I think the wall section is slower. Definitely slower. It's the same story with... Actually, no. In Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, riding the wall was still pretty... It was still pretty viable. In this game, not so much. $8 coins. Nah, that's just gonna be pure racing. That won't be interesting. What we should do is 8 stars. Unfortunately, we gotta continue on with this one because we can't switch items out in the middle of a race, which is dumb. Gonna scream to your pillow. Do it. Okay, hopefully no communication errors happen again. Jeez Louise. Ooh, that's a fun stage. Okay, not only is that the same track it gave you last time you did random, but it's literally the very next time you did it. There's how many tracks in this game, and they're adding more, and they give you the same ones regardless, even though it's random. That just goes to show Nintendo has no variety. You can literally have freaking 100 different options to choose from, and Nintendo would give you the same one constantly. The only problem with this item setup is that if you're like in the front, the players behind you have no real means or way of catching up to you unless the person in front messes up. So that's kind of why I wanted to do this one first, because it's very uneventful. Actually, we should be choosing the more trickier tracks like Rainbow Road, or oh no, Baby Park. I think that's the only track that players that are behind will have a chance to catch up. Baby Park, but bombs only. Go! Woo! Music is still pretty good. Whoop! Lily, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? I saw an explosion up here. Am I about to overlap a freaking CPU? Nope. I see a CPU. So yeah, let's vote Baby Park after this, because I feel like that's the only track where people behind will have a chance of catching up. Because you can easily overlap stragglers, which will drop bombs on you, so yeah. Let's make this a little more fair. Jeez. Yeah, let's try that again, shall we? Wait, behind it, it DC'd you? Wait, are you still even in the lobby? Oh my gosh, I can't do that. No, I don't even see you. Oh wait, is that you that just ran up? Where is Baby Park? There it is. Okay, good. At least you're back. Ribbon Road. Y'all thought Rainbow Road was bad on 200cc. No, this track is worse. No, actually, I think Ninja Hideaway is worse than this track on 200. And that track has no slippery physics. This one, on the other hand, does. But luckily we're on 150, so not that big a deal. Visually, this is a really nice looking course. Holy shoot. That's a pretty decent duration for an Ultra Mini Turbo. Dang. Nice try on that snipe, though. Jeez. That blew up quickly. What the frick? AI are getting smarter now. I could be wrong, but I think Nintendo made the AI a little bit smarter in the recent update as well. They're a lot harder to beat on 200cc now, if you want to do the Grand Prix. Ouch. Ow. Ooh, that wasn't a freaking wall bounce. Okay, hopefully we can get Baby Park for the next one. And then let's do All Stars. You somehow got a mushroom? That shouldn't happen. You need to fix your game there, Nintendo. I mean, at least that gives you some means of being able to catch up. Much better than a freaking bomb does. Maybe that's why they did it, actually. Maybe they made the mushroom an automatic item so you have a chance of catching up. In that case, yeah, that's fine. Dang, it gets dark fast. It's a fun course, at least. Ooh, maybe what we should do is make it so that the only items that are in the game are all the 8 items. That way, when you get a lucky 8 item, nothing will have changed. Go. Go. Even if we make it all mushrooms only, that'd still be pure racing, but you have the opportunity to take mushroom shortcuts. It's funny because for a while I thought that this was an Animal Crossing stage, but no, we actually already have one. This is an original stage. Line hopping. That bomb was clear off. Not even on the freaking track. That was a bit delayed. Okay, but now let's do something a little more interesting. My mom's only isn't all it's cracked up to be. How about we do... I want to see what all Stars Only is like. It'd be pure racing, but at least everyone would have a better chance there because, you know, the people that are behind would still have a means of catching up. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna stick with this Kart combo. Actually, no, I'm gonna no, switch it up. Let's go 200cc. How to throw it backwards? You hold back on the control stick. Hard calm. And welcome back, Luna. Okay, let's try this. Okay, yeah, it didn't select the mushroom, so... I mean, to throw any items backwards, you just hold back on the control stick. That's all you do. Or you can hold the Y button to look behind yourself, and I think that automatically makes you throw backwards. Could be wrong about that. Ooh, here's an interesting idea for a Splatfest for Splatoon 3. Given Nintendo's milk in this game for all it's worth, we can have a 50cc versus 100cc versus 150cc. Be like, what's your favorite way to play Mario Kart? Excluding Mirror Mode and 200 because, to me, Mirror Mode is just not that fun. It's just 150 but backwards, which admittedly isn't really interesting to me. And 200 only made its appearance in this game, so it's not in every other Mario Kart prior. Ouch. Grass. Hello, Chomper. This one is a lot less eventful than I thought it would be as well. Okay. I think the only real way to play this game with party-like is to use nothing but blue shells. Flat out. I think that's the only real way you're gonna be able to play this game all party-like. Blue shells only. I mean, bullet bills only was interesting. Lightning only is more annoying than anything. Stars only, again, it's just pure racing. But there is something I still want to see. I'm gonna fall behind so I can see 8 stars. The only problem is that people that run into you will be able to use your stars as well, so careful. Illuminated City. Even know that's not the name of this track, but whatever. Again, the stars are one of the items that do not... I mean, the lucky 8 items, so I gotta wait a second before I actually try it. And I gotta be careful, otherwise it'll DC me. Come on, AI, I have you set to hard. There we go. Got it. And there it is. 8 stars surrounding my vehicle. Ouch. And what I said would happen just happened. Or could happen. 8 freaking stars, dude. A bit over. Bit more than needed, but whatever. Way more than what is needed. Moonlight, how's it going? Welcome. McDonald's Wi-Fi indeed. Oh, well, I saw what I wanted to see. Rock Mountain. That's Nintendo for you. Like I said, same thing over and over again. Na 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 na. I wonder what the Ultra Mini Turbo Staff for the button wheels is. Because not only does it increase the duration and the speed, it increases how fast it charges as well. So if you want the fastest charging mini turbo in the game, the roller wheels are the way to go. But those wheels don't complement this build. At least not in terms of at least not visually. Woo, bad idea. At least I'm still invincible. Woo, this is less than ideal. I'm gonna hold off on the stars for a minute. Not anymore though. You do not need the extra speed on 200cc. So stars actually make this a little bit harder, if I'm being honest. Is braking a stat in this game? I don't think it is. Okay, just one more to go and then we can try something a little more interesting. Maple Tree Way would have been a more fitting track for the autumn season. This track needs to be 5 laps. 3 laps is too short. I mean, Baby Park is 7, so why isn't this one 5? It's basically just a slightly longer Baby Park. This track needs to be 5 laps. Just completely ignore the ramps. I'm actually not sure if that's faster or slower. But yeah, this track needs to be 5 laps, not 3. Don't fall off the track, which is what you just did. I'm not sure if this is faster or slower than taking the... It's definitely faster. The ramps kind of slow you down. Let's be honest. Especially on 200. Whoop. Now I'm stuck with it. And there we go. Now let's try something a little more interesting. I like pure racing because it's entirely skill dependent, but the items are kind of what make Mario Kart what it is. Okay, now for something better. And we'll go back to 150 for it, actually. Gonna stick with this loadout. $150, no teams, custom. No. Normal comm. Okay. We all ready? This is anyone's game. Even the CPUs have a chance of winning this one. Even the CPUs have a chance of winning. Blue shells only. It is getting pretty dark up here though, so I'm gonna have to turn a light on here at some point. Very soon. Motherfucker. Good. Shall I blue shell myself? Yes, I shall. Yes. If only you could lucky 8 blue shell. Do you have any idea how many blue shells would come at you? A mushroom? And a coin? Nintendo, I think you need to check your game. Just a thought. I think you may need to check your game. Double blue shell dodge. With the mushroom. Epic. Jeez. Hello. Ouch. This is like my second time seeing the underside. Where's that blue shell going? Ouch. Oh. Hello. Ouch. The fact that the blue shells travel along the ground. I kind of miss the design where it actually had wings, if I'm being honest. I think it looks better with the wings. Now this is where it's at. Ouch. Fly! Ow. Meh. Ouch. The units with those extended iframes. You disconnected? Of course, Nintendo. Now that's how you play Mario Kart. Blue shells only. Exactly what Spooked said. Is that actually what it's called? I mean, Nintendo said the official name for it is Spiny Shell, but everyone calls it the blue shell, so... we just call it blue shell. Oh boy. Baby Park blue shells only. This will be an interesting one. I actually kind of like the design with the wings better, if I'm being honest, though. I feel like if you take away the wings, you're taking away a part of the item. I am ready to get bombarded. How many blue shells are on me right now? A lot. And now, since they travel along the ground, they can hit anybody. Which I think is better, because it's like the person who gets it, it doesn't help them at all, it just screws over whoever's in first. So now that it actually hits everybody along the way, that helps them as well, so that's a good design choice. But I still think the blue shell needs the wings. Nothing but blue screen. Ow. Yes, bombard me. Ow. Yoink! Yikes! Right at the edge of the blast. Jeez. Right as I got back in the first. The blue shells just wait for it. Okay, stay out of the center because the blue shells tend to hit you a lot there. Jeez. Dang it, I want to throw one more. Okay. Uh-oh. Whoever's sending me that request, please let me know what your Switch username is, and let me know who it's coming from. And one moment, I need to turn the light on. It is dark up here. Jeez, it gets dark in the winter really fast, but I think that's actually kind of nice. More time to see Christmas lights. So, one moment. There we go. Yes, I was hoping it would be that track. We're riding the giant gummy worm. Seriously, when the thwomps make this thing, make it wavy, it looks like a giant gummy worm. It looks edible. Hello, Blue. Wondering. Yep, that works. That actually works. How's the all broken stuff going here? Pretty nicely. Like, the best part is the track is actually narrow enough so that the explosion is almost impossible to dodge. Oh. Wow, the blue shell actually stopped the thwomp from hitting the track. No one wants to be in first place on these races. Time to hit myself. Ooh, okay, we go. Such a narrow frickin'. I think I would sooner get thwomped. But now you must go in the center. Jeez. Good thing for those extended iframes. Jeez, nobody's getting anywhere. Hello, Thwomp. Damn. I thought I got hit for a second. Jeez, there's just no into it. Ow. Ouch. Hi. Jeez. One thing better than all blue shells is 200cc with all blue shells. I didn't want to pick random, excuse me. Seriously, if you're gonna like go with all items, then yeah, I think this is the best way to do it. Or customize items. I don't think it would hurt to throw a bullet bill in here as well, though. Ooh, here's an interesting idea. One team gets blue shells, the other team gets the horns. Or the freaking beatbox, whatever it is, the horn. That would make it so that once one team is in the lead, even if they are all blue shells, they can't use their item at all. While the other team needs to be a bit more careful. Because they could blow their own team up. And let it begin. Greetings, comrades! I was about to say, how was I still in first after all that? It's weird because even if someone DCs, their character is still here, but just replaced with an AI. So Nintendo, do what you did with this game in regards to that, but for Splatoon. That way you don't have to stop the game abruptly, and players can still play on account of your horrendous matchmaking and servers, or lack thereof. And you can have the person who DC'd, or the people that DC'd, replaced with an AI. They did it in this game, why can't they do it in Splatoon? They've demonstrated they can use good AI, hence Iteration 3 and the Octolings at the end of After Alterna. So there is literally no excuse for it, Nintendo. There is literally no excuse for it. You guys are just cutting corners and being lazy. Very anti-consumer of you, Nintendo. That was delayed. Have I thrown even one blue shell? I don't even think I hit him. Jeez, dude. Ow. Extended iframes for the win. So yeah, there is literally no excuse for the DCs to be the way they are in Splatoon. In Splatoon 3. Nintendo was just being lazy and cutting corners. Now, let's bump things up a bit. Let's do 200cc blue shells only. Ouija! In a turf war. I mean, it wouldn't be like, you know, broken, like infinite specials like it was in the actual fight, but just the AI itself would be as good as the AI was. 200. Hard calm. Let's do it. Let me just make sure it's blue shells only, because how did I get double mushrooms? Which worked because I did 2 mushroom shell dodges. No. Berlin byways. Moo Moo Meadows. Moo Moo. $200cc blue shells only. Let's do it. With hard CPU, so this will be interesting. Hello. Hello, drivers. That first turn is a bit offsetting because it's like it tells you to go this way, but it's actually more like a roundabout instead of just a turn. Yas. It's weird how the something else they implemented is that if you're in a gliding section and you get lightning or shocked, it will not take away your glider. You'll still go gliding, but you will still get shrunk. So my question is, why can't they do that with all the items? Blue shells beat bus. Ow. Okay, again, whoever is sending me that request, please let me know what your Switch username is, and let me know who you are. Melissa, how's it going? Welcome. Can you scream? If you want to. Oh. Actually, thank you, driver. Stay out of the center. Uh-oh. I just barely dodged that. Jeez. Look at the womp. Did you guys see the freaking womp? It was literally on its face, bouncing up and down because of the blue shell explosions. That was freaking funny. Uh-oh. Oh, crud. I went right into that like a moron. But that was freaking funny. Why? Because we have it set to blue shells only. But yeah, that womp was just face planting constantly. That was freaking funny. We may not have gotten Frosty Fest or Splatterween, which sucks, but at least Nintendo was nice enough to give us a Christmassy map in the recent Booster Course Pass. So, better than nothing, I guess. Can't even play Mario in Ohio. What happens in Ohio stays in Ohio. How the laps work on this map? Actually, yeah. Though I still think 3DS Rainbow Road and N64 Rainbow Road should be looping courses. Because, unlike the rest of the straightaways here, they actually loop. These ones do not. So yeah. At least this is relatively Christmassy. I think those extended iframes really come in handy. Hello. Outrun the blue shell. Oh, but I'll do this. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. Okay. Hello! Hello! Ow! We're gonna blow the trees up, blue shells. Dang, those extended iframes really come in handy. Oh look, it's Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games again. Ow. Stay out of the center. That's where the blue shells go. How many blue shells were surrounding you just now? Extended iframes for the win! Dang. Mountain. All of those blue shells. I feel like on sections with a lot of dash panels and gliding, you can outrun the blue shells for a good hot minute. Unfortunately, I think they made it so that the blue shells will catch up to you, even no matter how long you outrun them for. Because that was a bit of an issue with a lot, like really skilled players on 200cc. They could just outrun the blue shell, no problem. Yay! It's Christmas time! Let's go. This is definitely my favorite course in the new booster course pass. Too bad we couldn't really get a Halloweeny one for the last one, but Halloween happened a bit sooner than this was going to show up, so yeah. Ouch. Nope, stay out of the center. That's where all the blue shells go. Ow. But there's a lot of them. And you know what? I'm gonna blue shell myself just for the heck of it. Because why not? How many are surrounding me currently? Jeez. Iframes for the win! I can't see anything past the explosions. Oh boy. Well, that happened. Bonk. Yep, I got a lot of them. A little bit too many. Yeah! Let's go. Christmas time. And welcome back, Luna. Funny. I remember how I said that the frickin'... What's it that... Yeah, the SNES Rainbow Road looks like a gummy worm when the thwomps hit it. This one looks like a giant snow cone. Looks like you're driving on a giant snow cone. Not this one, though. But let's do it. Oops, not sure why I drifted that way. Greetings, comrades. Ow. Hello, burning balls of fire. How are you doing this fine evening? The fact that everything echoes in this freaking volcano just makes the explosions really obnoxious. But that's okay. Jeez. Good luck getting all 10 coins. Yes, the AI can blow themselves up. Ow. There, I got 2 coins. At least. Jeez. Still somehow made it across that jump. Jeez. Well, that was something. Let's see. What else should we do? Or actually, I think I actually might just call it a stream right here, because tomorrow I'm going to be streaming again as well. However, I'm going to be playing Splatoon 3. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream right here, actually. But yeah, if you like 200cc with blue shells only, I think that's the best way to play this game currently. I guess you could throw a bullet bill in there if you wanted to, but problem with bills is it pretty much plays the game for you, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream right here. Dead. Yes, 200cc, exactly. If only you could get blue shells from the lucky 8 item. Imagine throwing 8. Throwing 8 of those things. Yeah, exactly. Like, you think that game mode would, you think playing that way would absolutely freaking suck, but no, it's actually a surprising amount of fun. It's actually a lot of fun. Like, seriously, you'd think it'd suck, but no, it's the complete opposite. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream right here, so... With that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you guys tomorrow for some Splatoon 3. So, until next time, love you all. Take care.